Everyone needs to know about the animatronic Nosy because it's real. It's being made by a TikToker called Citra. It's 10 foot tall, fireproof, waterproof, and bulletproof, but has padded feet so it can stalk silently. And
Bill Gates declares the end of the smartphone era and unveils its surprising replacement. Replacement? No more smartphones. What's he going to replace it with? Electric tattoo.
Are you missing teeth? Well, no need to worry because the world's first tooth regrowing medicine will be given to humans in September. And yes, I said that correctly, a medicine that will literally regrow your teeth.
Let's freaking go, y'all. Welcome back to Unreal Reality, guys. This week, we'll be reacting to mysterious videos that feel like a fever dream. If anyone's new out there, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button so this video gets recommended to others. And with that out of the way, let's jump right into it, y'all.
So we all just got woken up to some disturbing sound all through the whole area. I just called 911 and they said they've gotten like over 50 calls about it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Are we breathing in something we shouldn't be breathing in right now?
Yes, nothing like a good old-fashioned community panic to spice up the night in Florida. Guys, if I hear this, I'm not calling the police. I'm calling a realtor. I couldn't even imagine how embarrassing it would be to steal a car only to get legally lassoed in the middle of the streets. My dude thought he was in GTA, but the fuzz had the cheat codes, guys.
Is this Will Smith video AI? Okay, let's see. First thing I'm seeing, this guy's neck and face just totally disappear when he turns around. This guy recording off of solid metal bar, mouth moving independently of the face right here. And who's holding this sign? We have this girl zoned out on the right, this girl on the left whose face is leaving her body. We have some others here, just no faces. Okay, I'm gonna have to say Heathorn, Netherlands.
This might be the future of education with AI.
Let's find the size of this 3D vector. 4i plus 3j plus 3k.
Yo, I already learned this in school. Isn't it just the square root of the number in front of the I
squared plus the number in front of the j squared plus the number in front of the k squared? Yeah. But do you even know why?
Not really.
Why even go to school then?
It's not a big deal, Drake, chill.
What you're watching are AI deepfakes, where celebrities teach math, physics, and engineering. You've got Sabrina Carpenter explaining imaginary numbers, Sydney Sweeney breaking down vectors. You even have one with Cardi B and Jeff Bezos going back and forth to explain perfect square.
Okay, now let's split this square up, Poppy.
Sure thing, Chica.
Now obviously these are not real, and every one of them comes with a clear disclaimer. But if you watch these videos, they're actually really compelling. These are all made by a channel called Unlock Learning, and I think this guy is an absolute genius. These videos combine real learning concepts with modern formats, celebrity cameos, and funny delivery. And they work because they're meeting students where they already spend time, on social media. It's no secret that fast-paced content is shortening the attention span for every kid around the world. So instead of absorbing nothing in school, what if you made positive educational content in a format that they actually wanted to consume? It's pretty interesting. But here's why this is such a big deal. I think this is the canary in the coal mine for the future of education. We're gonna see more educational content delivered in faster formats and the emergence of celebrities and creators teaching at scale. I mean, think about it. Would you rather learn legal concepts from a random lawyer or Harvey Specter? Case closed.
Yeah, sure. I mean, great idea. Let's have beautiful, luscious Sydney Sweeney in a tight dress teach fractions because our teenage boys don't have enough distractions already.
Somebody uploaded a tutorial on how to survive Nosy the animatronic rabbit. And for those of you that are living under a rock, there's a dude on TikTok who's building a 10-foot tall animatronic rabbit similar to the designs in FNAF. This thing is supposed to be 10 feet tall, fireproof, waterproof, bulletproof, and it's supposed to be able to crouch so it could get into entryways. And part of his design is that it's supposed to be able to look in through windows. Here's what I'm talking about. So as you can see, these are some of the animatronics that he's been working on. He's not finished yet, but he keeps us up to date. He goes by Citra on TikTok, so you can stay up to date on his builds. Now, because he started constructing this monstrosity, others are now building their own robots in order to defend themselves against Nosy the rabbit. Like this dude here, who's building a full-blown Iron Man suit that seems pretty functional. He is literally our only hope against this rabbit. And if he can't do it, well, then we have this other alternative here. I'm not expecting much from him, but at least we have a plan B. I don't expect any of us will survive once this thing's fully constructed. And once it is, I wish us all good luck.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This is absolutely terrifying. Terrifying. Silent footsteps, fireproof, and bulletproof armor. I mean, shit. At this point, give it Arnold's accent and call it a day.
Well, customer states vehicle won't shift into gear or into reverse. Car. Thank you. Yeah. Wait, hold on a sec.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, try now.
Wow.
This is just from dropping the fender liners and the lower shield. There's still everything on top.
Yeah, duh. No wonder it won't shift, dummy. It's been winterized by rodents. This is not a transmission issue, guys. This is a squirrel infestation.
The Wizard of Oz at the Sphere is pissing a lot of people off. Welcome to Stage Runner, your source for what's shooting and where. 86 years after Judy Garland first clicked her ruby slippers, Dorothy is back on the big screen. The very big screen. On August 28th, Las Vegas's Sphere will debut an $80 million AI-enhanced reimagining of The Wizard of Oz, complete with expanded visuals, haptic seats, bursts of fire, and even scents piped into the 17,600-seat dome. But while producers say the adaptation is an ethical innovation in film restoration, critics are calling it something else: digital vandalism. The Sphere's version of Oz stretches the original's 4x3 frame into an enveloping panorama. AI-generated imagery fills in backdrops once implied by hand-painted sets, while characters like Uncle Henry now appear on screen even when they were absent from the original composition. The new cut trims the runtime to 75 minutes to allow for multiple daily screenings, and the backlash was immediate. Fans and critics flooded X with accusations of vandalism, mourning the erasure of the film's painterly backdrops and carefully composed shots. Quote, Dorothy might as well have stayed in Kansas, one person wrote. Producers maintain the Sphere cut is a special venue-specific version, not a replacement for the original. But for creatives, this controversy taps into a wider unease. If AI can seamlessly insert characters, sharpen details, and finish compositions, where does authorship end?
Listen, guys, the Scarecrow wanted a brain, the Tin Man wanted a heart, and MGM just wanted new licensing rights. Forget the yellow brick road, guys. They paved right over it with AI.
Bro, this student's life was almost ruined simply because he brought an umbrella to college. You see, over the weekend, panic broke out at the University of South Carolina after an active shooter alert was sent out telling everyone to evacuate, barricade, and defend themselves. Turns out, though, there was never a real shooter. It was just 2 prank calls. But in all of the chaos and people freaking out, multiple people took a video of this guy who was just minding his own business, walking along with an umbrella, and people thought that what he was holding was a gun, and that he was the shooter that they were being alerted about. To make matters worse, they posted this on social media and it went viral, to the point where it was even reshared by Congresswoman Nancy Mace, who described his appearance to her 500,000 followers. Now, these images were never confirmed or shared by officials, yet for a few hours, this poor brother became a school shooter online. I mean, can you just imagine if someone decided to take matters into their own hands after seeing this? That will become the deadliest umbrella in history. Honestly, bro deserves an official apology.
Bro's carrying an umbrella and Twitter makes him out to be America's most wanted. I couldn't even imagine, like, walking to class trying to stay dry and the entire campus thinks you're fucking John Wick.
Jamie, pull that video up.
Crazy. Demo too. First they take our jobs, then they take our lunch breaks. It quite literally looks like iRobot has applied for a union card. Guys, if these things start complaining about Mondays, we are cooked.
If I ever throw a chair at somebody and they catch it like Waffle House Wendy, I promise you I apologize immediately. I ain't even gonna act tough no more. My bad, man. I didn't know you was Jason Bourne's daughter. I ain't know why you be working at the damn Waffle House. And that's crazy. In order to work at the Waffle House, the job requirements to tell you this. They'll say, number one, you have to be able to make a waffle cheap and good. And then number two, you got to be able to slap the dog shit out of somebody with the same waffle you just made. This woman made Captain America look normal. And Captain America don't even come to the hood because he's scared. But Waffle House Wendy, that's how she get her bread. And that's how she pay rent, is come to the hood and serving waffles. Like, come on now. This ain't even the coldest part in the video. I can't show you because, you know, social media act like everybody's for and you can't post fights and whatnot. But she was giving everyone uppercuts. And she beat up the whole restaurant. I thought it was a Royal Rumble or something like that with your dumb ass.
I couldn't agree more, guys. The second that I would have seen Waffle House Wendy catch that chair like that, I would have apologized and ran.
Michael's still alive. Be honest with me.
Nah, I don't. My mom says it, but I don't think so.
He is. Boy, he's alive! He's alive! Hey, you heard it, Michael Jackson's alive, guys.
Are you missing teeth? Well, no need to worry because the world's first tooth regrowing medicine will be given to humans in September. And yes, I said that correctly, a medicine that will literally regrow your teeth, the bones in your mouth, or in America, as we call them, since we don't have universal health care, luxury bones, as they're often not covered by Medicare or Medicaid. So this is coming out of Kyoto University in Japan. They did successful animal trials not very long ago, regrowing the teeth of a ferret and various other rodents. And here is a video that the university put out that kind of breaks down the science of this process. You can actually see these teeth regrowing. There's just so incredibly much going on in this video. They're very, very specific about it. But what they're going to do is they are going to, if I can find some interesting pictures, they're going to be testing this on men aged 30 to 64 that have lost some teeth. And then in the second phase of the trial, they're going to be trying this on children aged 2 to 7 that have a birth defect or a genetic disorder that prevents them from growing a certain number of teeth. And they're hoping the medicine will help regrow teeth in older men who have lost them just due to consequences of living, and also in children who have lost them because they were born that way. I think it would be downright awesome if there was a medicine that regrows teeth. Now, I do want to clarify, this is a slow and painful process. Your teeth don't just poof back in a few weeks. They have to grow in pretty slowly. It's not supposed to be fun or pleasant.
Yo, could you imagine being 50 and teething again? I'll tell you what, guys, if this does work, all of those braces companies are about to file mass bankruptcy.
Bill Gates declares the end of the smartphone era and unveils its surprising replacement. Replacement? No more smartphones. What's he going to replace it with? Electric tattoo.
Crazy.
Wait a minute. We're going to have phones on our hands instead? That looks familiar. That looks extremely familiar. Yeah, I'm good.
Congratulations, you are now a walking, glowing iPhone. Next up, Wi-Fi in your veins and notifications in your nerves. Why hold a phone when you can be the phone?
I just might have to try shrooms for science. A new study found that psilocybin, a compound in magic mushrooms, which also happens to alter your mind, may slow your aging. Researchers paired the active form of psilocybin with human cells in a lab, and the results were kind of wild. The treated cells stay younger for longer, divided more times before aging out, and the end of their chromosomes stayed intact and healthy longer. But it didn't stop there. In the same study, monthly doses of psilocybin were given to older mice. By the end of the trial, 80% of the elderly mice that had been treated were still alive, compared to just 50% of the untreated mice. That's like the difference between living to your 60s or your 90s. This does suggest that psilocybin could slow your aging and keep you healthy longer. As more research is done, there's a possibility that tripping balls will be a part of everybody's longevity protocol.
Yeah, I mean, forget anti-aging creams, Botox, and plastic surgery. Just trip your wrinkles away. Doctor's new orders. Take 2 shroom caps and call me in 20 years.
You're now only going to be allowed 1 hour on your phone every day. There is these plans that have been floating around saying the government are considering screen time limits for children under 16. What this means is each night you will not be allowed on your phone after 10 PM and you'll also only be allowed on social medias for 1 hour a day. Now, over in the States, in Virginia, they actually passed this law which means children can only use social media per hour as a way to stop kids sitting on their phone every day, all night, and just not getting any sleep. Parents are able to up the kids' screen limits, but a lot of them aren't because they think it's a very good idea to have it limited to 1 hour a day. And as I say, there's been a lot of plans to bring this in the UK, and it's looking more and more likely every day with more reports coming out. With a landslide over 70% of parents saying they would support this and think it's a great idea, it is expected in autumn, September, there will be an announcement that this will be coming into place or something of similar sorts. With all of this coming in the States, there's been a lot of uproar from kids who are saying this is just completely unfair, but they can't even get on social media to complain, really. Or as I say, in the UK, everybody is like, I do not want this, but all the parents are like, we do, this is like the best idea ever. Let me know your thoughts and I'll keep you updated.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. What do y'all think about this one? Is less screen time for our youngins a better thing? Or is this gonna just make them crazy? Let me know what y'all think down below.
Scientists wanted to see if dogs actually love their owners or if they're just being scammed by them. Is there excitement when they see us because there's true love in their brain, or is it because we constantly feed them? So they took 80 dogs and trained them to be completely still so we could scan their brain while they were awake and see how they think. And they learned a lot. The dogs were given 2 Q-tips to smell, one with a stranger's scent and one with their owner's scent. When they smelt their owners, one specific part of their brain seemed to activate. Now when you compare that part of the brain to the human brain, it's the same part that activates when we anticipate being with someone we love. But that's not all. They also found that when a dog just makes eye contact with its owner, it causes their bodies to release oxytocin, essentially the love chemical.
Owls are some weird animals. First off, this is what they look like without feathers. That doesn't even look like it's from Earth. That looks like a gremlin. On top of that, they also don't have eyeballs. They have what are called eye tubes. Like their eyes are literally tubes that run into the back of their head. You can actually see their eyes through their ears. That feels weird to say out loud. They can also fly completely silent. Not quiet, silent. And that's because they have sound-reducing serrated feathers and pockets in their wings that absorb the excess sound frequencies. That's how they're able to do things like this without getting spotted. They literally just come out at night and sneak up behind things that never see or hear them coming. That sounds really familiar.
Eyeballs? Psh, who needs eyeballs when you have eye tubes and silent death mode? This thing doesn't just fly, guys. It teleports fear.
You think aliens are coming? Or you think...
Baby, I think they're here.
Yeah.
Did you see some of these people walking around? You like, okay. Okay. I see you not swallowing. I see you not swallowing, baby. Yes, indeed. Why? You ain't blinked in 6 minutes. I saw that. Yeah.
Well, if you're going to go there, then I'm going to go right there with you because I've been faking like I didn't see that. But yeah, I really go there all the time. Yeah, I don't even think half of these people on TV or whatever we're seeing there, I don't even think they're human. It might be some AI shit they cooked up to get us to look over here while they're stealing all our money. But, you know, I don't even know if they're real human. I don't know if they're alien or what, or if they're, I don't know.
I want y'all to look at my neck. I got a fat neck. You see that, Roseanne?
I do. Look at mine, it's all wrinkled.
If y'all see another Monique and that neck ain't fat.
Are you saying that you think they take people out and clone them and put a robot in their place?
Well, this is what I'm saying. I don't know what they doing. What I know is our eyes, it's like you almost saying, are my eyes deceiving me? Am I saying what I think I'm saying? So I don't know what they're doing. I'm just telling y'all, if you see me and my neck ain't fat.
Yup, and this is the exact reason that these two are straight up blacklisted from Hollywood. What do you think, guys? Do they know something that we don't? Or are they just, yapping away? Let me know what y'all think down below.
This is why I believe mirrors are gateways to other dimensions. Watch this. Look how freaked out my man is. There's something in that mirror. If I had to guess, I'd say it's a witch. She's watching him.
Thank you.
Maybe trying to cross over. Now, she might have hexed this mirror to where she can look at it at any time. Stay weird, y'all.
4 New Mexico deputies were fired after footage of one officer throwing a baby bunny against their vehicle went viral. Here's what happened. Authorities launched a year-long investigation into 4 New Mexico police officers after a video of one of them killing a small rabbit they found in their car came to light. Footage shows one officer trying to protect the bunny from 28-year-old Deputy Alejandro Gomez after discovering the animal in the bed of their truck. Gomez repeatedly asked if he could hold the rabbit, but the other unidentified officer was hesitant to hand it over due to concern that Gomez would kill the animal.
Yo! Let him hold it! You're gonna kill it. I won't throw it. Swear to God. You're gonna kill it? No, don't kill it. I won't kill it.
When the officer refused to give Gomez the bunny, Gomez pointed his taser at the other officer in an apparent threat.
Give it to me right now. Let him hold it.
After Gomez promised he would not hurt the rabbit, the officer passed him the animal, and Gomez looked into the camera, smiled, then aggressively threw the bunny against the truck. 2 officers can be heard laughing off camera after Gomez killed the rabbit. After the footage was turned over to superiors, Gomez was placed on leave and charged with 4 counts of assault on a police officer and 1 count of extreme animal cruelty. The other officers were not placed on leave, but each lost their jobs this week after a lengthy investigation. The officer who had originally reported the matter was among those fired as a result of the incident.
I'll kill it. I won't kill it. Don't launch it. Don't launch it.
What a shame. What a piece of shit. What a dirty, dirty piece of shit this guy is. Remember, y'all, psychopathic killing tendencies mostly all start with cruelty towards small animals. So there's that, y'all.
I just made a video talking about the possibility of a zombie outbreak due to the crazy things that's been happening recently. Just this year alone, we've had zombie deer, zombie rabbits and squirrels, even zombie spiders. A resident in California tested positive for the plague after a camping trip in Lake Tahoe, and a deadly fungus has been spread across the US that's so potent that it's already immune to all of the medicines we've created to fight it. Specifically, doctors have said if you get infected with this, there is no treatment and you're basically on your own. Well, to make matters even worse, just a couple days ago, there was the first case of a flesh-eating screwworm parasite confirmed in the US. I already talked before about how the CDC has a preparedness guide on what to do and how to prepare for a zombie outbreak. Amazon has a zombie apocalypse clause in its terms of service, and billionaires have built a $21 trillion underground city just in case of an emergency. Now obviously nobody knows what the future holds, but if there was a zombie outbreak, would you be ready or would you be able to survive? Let me know in the comments.
Great. As if aliens weren't bad enough, now we have to worry about zombies, killer fungi, and deadly screwworm parasites. Fantastic. What are you gonna tell me is next? Freddy Krueger's real too?
Alright, check this out. If you grew up in the 80s and 90s, then you remember something called Publishers Clearinghouse, where this white man named Ed McMahon went to different people's houses and gave them a big old check for winning money after they had signed up from these envelopes that they sent to people's houses. You know what I'm saying? It was like the sweepstake. They would send it in the mail. You would sign it up, and if you won it through like 2 billion odds or something like that, if you won those odds, Ed McMahon would show up at your house with a big ass check, right? Well, they're saying that didn't happen. They're saying we are subjects of the Mandela effect, and Ed McMahon did not go around with checks for millions of dollars, giving them out on behalf of Publishers Clearinghouse. It's crazy because I actually do remember this coming up, but do y'all remember this? I mean, come on, because I don't know what's going on, but it seems like they're erasing stuff.
I'm sorry, guys. They ain't gonna get us with this one. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Ed McMahon would pull up on people's front porches and bless them with these gigantic fucking checks. Period. I've seen it. They're gonna get him.
This is the video that's going viral right now, showing the Llorona, and it was posted by a random account on TikTok. It was from this guy. His name is Oscar Martinez. I'm guessing from a security camera that he has. You can see the dogs barking, and then as soon as they heard the cry, they started howling, crying as well.
Whoa, what the fuck? My eyes are tearing right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's one of like the craziest Llorona videos I've seen in a while.
That's what I'm saying, bro. When I saw it, the dogs are the most convincing part, bro.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And plus, like, it looks like it's just like gliding, bro.
I think it's real.
Let us know in the comments if you guys think that video is real or not.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I can't call it. AI has gotten so amazing that it's damn near impossible to tell when something is real or something is created artificially. So I can't call it, guys. Definitely some scary stuff, though, for sure.
Hey everyone, big update on Nosy, our animatronic robot project. We've been working non-stop and the progress is getting really exciting. We're getting closer every day and the big moment is almost here. Very soon we'll be putting all the pieces of Nosy together, the hands, the legs, and modifying the upper body to make it more realistic and powerful. We don't have much time left before the build is finished. This project has been a wild journey, but the finish line is right around the corner. Now we need you to be part of it. Drop a comment below and tell us what you want to know about Nosy, the design, the technology, the progress, or even the secrets behind how we'll teach it. Your questions and ideas will shape the next updates. And if you want to support us directly and be part of Nosy's creation, click the link below or join us live. Your support helps us finish Nosy faster and better. Stay tuned because very soon Nosy will rise and come to life, and you don't want to miss that moment.
To anyone who's deep in the rabbit hole, bro, buckle up, bro, because this shit is absolutely insane. So, I took some notes here, so I remember what to say. So, in 1893, this guy named Ingersoll Lockwood wrote a 3-part book series, right? The first one is called Travels and Adventures of Little Baron Trump. The second one is called Baron Trump's Marvelous Underground Journey. And the third one is called The Last President. All right? In the first book, Little Baron Trump lives in Trump Castle in Germany, and he finds a manuscript by a man named Don Fum that leads to underground tunnels in Russia that have portals to other dimensions, okay? The first 2 books are just about Baron Trump and his dog, like, exploring all these weird dimensions, right? But this is where it really gets weird, bro. In the 3rd book, The Last President, Don Fum uses these portals to become a controversial president who lives on 5th Avenue in New York. And he basically ruins the price of gold and is super controversial and ruins everything.
Wow.
His vice president's name is Pence, bro.
No. No way.
That shit is absolutely crazy. But it gets even crazier, bro. Ingersoll Lockwood lived on the exact same street as Nikola Tesla when he wrote this book series. At the very same time that he was living on this street with Nikola Tesla was claiming that he invented time travel. Like, he deadass was saying, I'm about to make freaking time traveling portals and we're about to do it. And a little bit after, he mysteriously dies in a hotel, and all of his blueprints, all of his inventions are in this hotel when he dies. Guess who gets sent, along with the CIA, to pick up his blueprints? John G. Trump. Trump's literal blood uncle, bruh. Think about it, bro.
Oh no, guys.
It gets even deeper, though.
No.
Wernher von Braun, Nazi scientist, by the way, founder of NASA, wrote a book called Project Mars in 1953 about a man named Elon who takes everyone to Mars.
No way.
The founder of NASA.
Crazy.
And now Trump and Tesla are working together. They got space and time. Think about it, 5th Avenue right by Times Square. I'm telling you, dog, this shit is a simulation, bro.
Guys, I'll tell you what, at this point, nothing surprises me. Next up, Trump invents the flux capacitor. Guys, he wasn't just ahead of the polls, he was ahead of the whole damn timeline. That's all I got for this one, guys. Leave us a comment, let us know your thoughts, smash that like and subscribe button. Fam, help us hit 100K. Go check out our Instagram, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.